baby. Grand Rising Kings, Queens, in between. It's time to rise and thrive and elevate your mind with another message, if you know what I mean. This one right here, I feel something special in the air for this one right here. Maybe you can feel it too. I can't help but giggle. I can't help but laugh. I can't help but feel the feels right now, and I hope that you are feeling it, and if you're not, this will definitely help work it out a little bit. Remember this: through the power of intention and clarity will help elude all scarcity. Let me say that one more time. Through the power of intention and clarity will help to elude all scarcity. And what I mean by that is a lot of us, we wake up every day, and the reason that we struggle isn't necessarily our environment, though that does play a factor and a role. It may not be the job that we do, if you have one, and you may not enjoy it, but it's rather waking up every day not really knowing what you're doing, why you're doing it, or where you're going. And I think that one of the main ways, not the only way, but one of the many ways to help get us out of that emotional struggle is to start doing something different. Sometimes we are looking for the right answers in the wrong places. Let me say that again. Sometimes we are looking for the right things in the wrong places. And I know I've been there. I'm speaking from experience. And I'm not talking at you, I'm speaking to you. And this is the difference. I believe that however you choose to live your life is a beautiful way to live life because you're making the conscious choice every day to do what you do. But if there's something inside of you that you feel is missing, if you feel as if this life could be somewhat better and more fulfilling and more purpose-filled, my question to you is, why not take a leap into the unknown where truth and comfort are truly grown? I know a lot of us, we continue to walk the same path every day, knowing we won't probably see different results, but we still hope to see different results. And hope is, in the words of Jim Carrey, that is where hope can be a beggar. That is where faith is required. You know, you can hope that what you're doing is going to pay off and have faith that what you're doing is going to pay off. There's nothing wrong with either of those things, but if you're not doing the work necessary to achieve the results that you are looking for, then you can't get mad when they don't come into your life. Remember, it all reverts back to the power of intention and clarity that'll help elude any and all scarcity. Knowing where you're going, having a clear vision. I'm talking down to the shirt that you're wearing in the vision that you're having. They always say the successful people, the people that have made, in my opinion, the game changers of this world, they all say the same things. And it's not a coincidence that they all say the same things because they listened and they attempted. And through their attempts, they failed forward until they got to the point that they are fulfilled and they started living their life at the end. In a sense, they saw where they wanted to be. They had the intention on why they wanted what they wanted. And that's the thing with intention. The power of intention is knowing why you want what you want. And be honest. Write it down 3 to 5 times because by the 5th time, you're going to get to the real reason that should have been listed first. Knowing why you want what you want is going to unlock the door to create the path on how to receive it and how to achieve it. You have to remember that the clearer you become in what you want, in where you want to be and where you evidently will be, and the discipline to continue to work in that direction and towards that thing, that is what is going to help persevere on the days where the struggle is severe. Whew. I'm telling you, man, these are some gems. And I know this because I'm experiencing it. I know this because I see the beauty in this movement. And I stayed stagnant. I stayed not believing in myself for years. Not to the extent that I was portraying online. I've ran a Facebook page called Maddie's Motivation for over a decade now. I started it when I was super young. I got inspired and motivated by Les Brown and Eric Thomas, Jim Rohn, a little dash of Tony Robbins, and so many more names. But it was motivation. And though it motivated me to become a better version of me, a more fulfilled version of me, a little bit more chipper every day, and a little bit more, I can do whatever I believe I can do, it wasn't until I encountered an awakening through listening to Alan Watts, Ram Dass, Wayne Dyer, Bob Proctor. The list goes on and on. Neville Goddard. There's so many examples. And when I blended motivation with spiritual awakening, it was like being on the world's most amazing and scariest roller coaster you could ever imagine. But through all of that chatter, through all of that awakening, through all that motivation, came to what I originally said: intention, clarity to elude scarcity. The more intentional you can become in your movement every day, the more purpose-driven you can become, all of a sudden, you start shifting in that moment. You start attracting what you want into your reality. It starts to come towards you, and you may not be able to see it, but it's there. It's like going on a drive. You want to drive from Boston, Massachusetts to Half Moon Bay, California, and San Francisco. You can't see San Francisco from Boston and vice versa, but you believe it's there. And you believe that the more you continue to move forward towards it in that direction, that map in your mind, that you're eventually going to hit it. There's never a doubt in your mind that it's not going to be there. If you could do that same thing in your life, when it comes to your dreams and your goals and your aspirations, imagine how much you could create, from abundance to opportunity, to be able to not just fulfill your own life, but maybe inspire somebody else, because that is the highest form of human achievement, our ability to inspire others. It's a beautiful thing. This life is a one-time, one of a kind. It is a one of one. Nobody gets out of it alive. You watching this video right now, you will not be alive 150, 200 years from now. You won't. So while you're here, why not take a leap of faith? Like I said earlier, it is within the world of the unknown that truth and comfort are grown. You find so much more out about yourself when you don't have a safety net, when you don't give yourself the option to back out and to play it safe. And then, in the words of Alan Watts, imagine a great barrier in your mind. Imagine a great door. And then walking through that door, walking through that barrier, and then you turn around to look at it, only to find that it was never there in the first place. My friends, this message was created for you. I always say to the people that say, Maddie, thank you for this message. Thank you for that video. Thank you for this. I don't take any of that accomplishment because it's not mine. This is the universe's way of speaking to you. I am simply a tool being used by a higher power to speak into your life the words that you may have needed to hear. Every fire needs a spark, but you need to continue to fuel that fire so it doesn't get put out. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for being who you are. I believe in you. I believe that you can accomplish great things. I believe that you can do it, and that you are worthy of this life and everything that you are working towards. Just remember, the power of intention and clarity will elude any and all scarcity. Stop looking in the wrong places for the right answer. Look within. Intuition never lies, as it guides. Thank you so much for your time. Please consider sharing this video with a friend and helping someone out, because you never know who you can inspire on a day-to-day basis. You are worth it. You are amazing. You are remarkable. You are beautiful. Stay blessed, baby. You deserve this life. Let's go. Whoo, baby. Oh, man. What a beautiful day.